What's going on, everyone? It's time for another action horror film review. Today we're going to talk about Army of the Dead. This is a Netflix original. It was released May 21st, 2021. And it was directed by Zack Snyder. He did Justice League, Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, 300, and a whole pile of other big, massive films like that. So at a box office earnings fully $1 million. Yeah, it was known to be a big flop, but yeah. So this is a 2.5 hour zombie movie where a group of ragtag mercenaries from all over the place are have to go in and into a closed off Las Vegas where there's these really advanced um, uh, zombies that can think for themselves and stuff, and they're ruled by a king and queen, and they have to go inside to save some people that are trapped in there. So they get contracted out to go and get them, and also they have another mission where they have to get money from out of a vault that's in the Vegas by some big mob boss. And yeah, so they go in, and obviously things don't go as they plan. Yeah, this had an interesting concept. It takes your typical zombie movie approach and adds like a couple new things, like the zombies can think for themselves and have emotions and stuff, and they, for some reason, follows king and queen who actually somehow are having a kid which dies in it. And then yeah, and then it goes off into like a revenge sort of tale. Yeah, so this film was interesting in a way. It is very long though. It's 2.5 hours, and oh boy, it's a little long one to sit through. It stars Dave Bautista and a whole couple other people. The acting was actually not that bad in this. And overall, like the way it was shot and everything was fine. It's just the zombies look typical, and yeah, but like adding emotion to zombies that takes away out of the horror aspect of it. This is more like they seem more like with more personality and stuff. They seem more of just like a deformed human, and people, and then they're going to attack. They even added in like a zombie tiger and stuff like that, which looked cool and stuff, but they didn't really do much with it. And yeah, so there's a lot of things like that where they had a lot of cool ideas. There is some good creepy shots where the zombies are sleeping, they have to sneak around them and stuff, and yeah, and then they wake up and then they have to attack the horde and try to kill them off and stuff. That was pretty neat and stuff, but for the most part, this film was pretty slow and a little long, to say the least. Yeah, and they didn't really do much new things with it, and I thought it was going to be like a worldwide thing, but no, it's centered in like an overrun Las Vegas where they contained it. So yeah, but yeah, there's tons of action, a lot of good like zombie attacks and gore effects and stuff. But for the most part, this film wasn't that great. uh, Also, they have a nuke coming, so yeah. They take a little bit of Resident Evil, a little bit of 28 Days Later, and a little bit of World War Z and mix it all together, and that's basically what you had for this film. And yeah, like it would have been fine if it was only like an hour and a half. Yeah, it would be your good typical zombie movie and stuff with a little bit of zombies that can somewhat think for themselves. But yeah, with how long it is and just overall the story and stuff, quite a few plot holes. It wasn't really that interesting, and it kind of wears off. Um, yeah, so one big gripe I also have is they didn't really explain why the zombies listen to the king and queen or anything like that. They just randomly take orders from them for some reason. So yeah, I didn't really get that aspect of it either. So yeah, overall, I thought this movie was all right, but it definitely was not the best zombie movie I've seen. And anything you want to watch a good zombie movie, Train to Busan, it's way better and stuff. There's tons of better ones out there than this. So I'm gonna give Army of the Dead a 2 out of 5. So yeah, but it's on Netflix right now, at least the U.S. and Canadian one. So if you want to check it out, it's there. But also, if you want to check out the trailer that I'll link down below, you check that out too. And also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's linked down below. That's where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories add the film title hashtag and some genre of film and a hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my letterbox is down below. Derek P reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below. Reviews _ Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video. Share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. Also hear my opinions on popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because, well, we've got tons of other film reviews. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do next, so, but make sure you tune in for the next one. It'll probably be another, like, horror type of movie. Not, yeah. I did watch a good old one called Bog. I might review that next, so make sure you tune in for that. And, yeah, watch out for all those hordes of zombies taking over Las Vegas, and I guess we'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.